Now, what I have just said about pressure in liquid is demonstrated by this video clip you're watching. Now, if you look at this could be represented as a tank or any object filled with liquid, especially water, which is a paramount or universal substance we all know. Now, we have different points on this tank. Point A, point B, point C, and D. So I can even have this point, I can call it point E. Now, what are you going to say concerning the pressure of the liquid falling out or gushing out from point A, gushing out from point B, C, D, and E? You realize that as the depth is going down, as the depth is increasing, you realize that the pressure is getting higher. The one at the beginning, at the toppest part of this place, remember the depth is, when we are talking about depth is not the same thing as height. In reality, depth is not the same thing as height in reality, even in mathematics. When we are talking about depth, we are talking about from top, you go down to the bottom. But when we are talking about height, we are talking about you starting from the bottom, you go up. Now, the pressure at this toppest top, you see that the way the water is gushing out is very weak. That means the pressure here is not strong enough. But the pressure at D is stronger than the pressure at this point. The pressure at C, based on the way the water is gushing, is stronger than the pressure at D. The pressure at B is much better than that of C, and the pressure at A is far better because you see the way it is going there is far more than the pressure at B. And this leads to the conclusion that the pressure in liquid increases with depth. So if you are going from top to bottom, the pressure is increasing, and that is how. And that is why sometimes when you open a tap, you see the way the water gushes out based on if the tank is fully filled with water. And it doesn't happen the same way when the tank is not filled to the brim. So it's all about the depth of the tank. Now, when we're considering the properties of liquid pressure, we say that increases with depth, just like I explained, looking at this body. The one at the bottom, which is point A, the pressure is much more than this one at the